Hi guys, it's Lizzie from the Academy team, and this is the Sony RX1R III, a long overdue addition to Sony's full frame compact camera line. For such a small camera, we do have some very impressive features for both stills and video. Featuring a 61 megapixel full frame BSI XMOR sensor and the Bion ZXR processor, which is the same as that found in the A7R5, offering both excellent low light performance, noise reduction, and more accurate color reproduction for skin tones and nature. An ISO range of 100 to 32,000, which is expandable up to 102,400 in stills, and an impressive 15 stops of dynamic range. We've got electronic image stabilization and the very best in terms of focusing from Sony. Thanks to the AI processing unit, the Sony RX1R III features an upgraded and more reliable real-time recognition AF, which is perfect if you're shooting in a wide variety of situations, so you can spend more time worrying about your composition and less time worrying about whether your subject is in focus. Now, we've also got things like human pose estimation and subject detection for animals, birds, insects, planes, trains, cars, and there's probably more, along with auto, and that is one of the modes that I absolutely love because sometimes I do forget to switch it to whatever subject I'm trying to photograph if I'm doing multiple things in one day, and the camera itself is very good at detecting your subject, whether it's its body, its face, its eye, and then switching to the right mode for you. With 693 face detection points, covering approximately 78% of the image area when shooting in stills, you can be sure that your focus will be accurate even with small subjects within the frame. And with Sony's latest AF algorithms, you can get precise and reliable focus down to -4 EV. The RX1R III has been designed to be that take anywhere, always with you camera, so I can't not talk about its lens. We've got a fixed lens. It's a 35mm f2 Zeiss, and it is constructed of 8 elements in 7 groups. Now, if that is sounding vaguely familiar to you, then that's because it is. This is in fact the same lens which was on its predecessor, the Mark II. Now, while the lens might not have changed, the internals certainly have, and if you're after a bit more shooting versatility, then this is where those 61 megapixels come in handy, with the fact that you can actually shoot easily at 3 different angles of view with the step crop shooting function, which gives you the options for 35mm, 50mm and 70mm. Now, this is basically like digital zoom, so as the name suggests, you will be cropping into your image, but that's the benefit of starting out with a large sensor and lots of megapixels, so that when you're shooting at 50mm, you'll still have a 29 megapixel image, and at 70mm, a 15 megapixel, which is actually still really decent resolution. There's also the creative look modes, which allow you to get creative with how your images look in camera, with 12 presets to choose from, including film style looks, FL, FL2 and FL3, all of which can be customized slightly to add your own feel. Now, while this might be predominantly a stills camera, like I said at the beginning, we do still have some very decent video capabilities. We've got 4K 30 10-bit 42 recording, 8-bit Full HD up to 120p, active mode, image stabilization, and the options to shoot in S-Log3 or S-Cinetone. I think it's safe to say that this camera has truly been packed full of upgrades and features. So if you are looking for that high performance compact camera to take with you everywhere, this should be a strong contender. Now, for me personally, I do really wish that it had a tiltable or flip out screen, just because I feel as though it would make street photography a little bit more discreet for me. But I do really like the new EVF. So rather than having the pop-up one, which the Mark II had, we've now got a fixed blackout-free high-resolution EVF. The design of the RX1R III has been kept sleek, with its flat top panel with non-protruding dials and matte black colouring. It's a magnesium alloy body, and while being lightweight, it does still feel good in the hand, and there's also a really tactile grip on the side too, which just makes it feel a little bit more secure to hold. We've got a multi-interface shoe, HDMI and USB-C ports, along with a microphone jack and one SD-XC card slot. If you'd like to find out any more information on the Sony RX1R III, then head on over to jessops.com now or pop into your nearest store where one of our experts will be more than happy to help. Hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and if you have, don't forget to give it a like, hit subscribe and smash that bell icon so you can stay up to date on all our latest content. That's it from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye!